Our next commencement speech is entitled, "Who Do You Want to Be When You Grow Up?" by Lauren Woods. Okay. Good afternoon, and welcome family, friends, faculty, and the graduating class of 2025. My name is Lauren Marcella Woods, and I'm honored to be speaking today as we celebrate our accomplishments. For years, we have imagined this moment, unsure if it would ever come, and now that it is here, it's bittersweet. We are filled with excitement about the beginning of something bigger. Simultaneously, we are saying goodbye to our community, our campus, and our childhood. But how lucky are we to have something that makes saying goodbye so difficult? As I look back on my New Roads journey, I reflect on that question we were all asked as kids. What do you want to be when you grow up? Whether we were 8 years old or incoming seniors, the answer has always been shaped by our experiences and encounters that created the village where we stand today. I've come to realize the better question isn't what, but rather who do we want to be? We, the people of New Roads, champion social justice, liberate human potential, model compassion, democratize opportunity. That vision of who I wanted to become took root the day my mother and I took a leap of faith, choosing New Roads without knowing what it would do. In 7th grade, we embarked on a new road, a school that would cultivate the potential already within me. Attending New Roads meant a 3-hour daily commute from Carson to Santa Monica, but we took a chance, embraced the opportunity, and accepted the sacrifices that came with it. Today, I am proud to say that the New Roads pillars have shaped who I am. One of my most pivotal moments was joining the speech and debate program in 7th grade because my newly found friend Gemma Singer was on the team, and my mother encouraged me. My love for intellectual curiosity paired with my desire to find nuances in situations was fostered by Miss Akuna Uka and cultivated by Erin Marquette. Somewhere between competition rooms and prep time, I found a lasting community. While we stressed about whether our pieces were good enough or if our cases made sense on our annual trips to Berkeley, invitationals, and state competitions, we also blasted Jake Berman's rap songs, debated hot takes with Jonathan Malaku and Max Waldman, and ate way too many gas station donuts, Top Ramen, and In-N-Out. Through pep talks before rounds, gave voice to the unspoken struggles and anxieties of Black girls navigating narrow beauty standards. In reworking Toni Morrison's story to fit the era of the Black Lives Matter movement, Pakala, the main character, rather than going insane under the immense pressures of white society, decides to keep her baby, symbolizing the redemptive value found within the promise of Black life. Through this speech, I embraced the beauty of my own identity and found the tools to empower fellow young women of color, while sparking passion to elevate the consciousness of broader audiences. My piece qualified me as the sole representative for my school at the National Individual Events Tournament of Champions. Thank you. My passion for learning didn't stop there. Just as speech and debate nurtured my voice, the classroom, particularly my Spanish classes, opened my eyes to the world beyond. Inspired by Profe Carmen, one summer I spent 30 days in Costa Rica on a service trip. What began as solely wanting to be fluent bloomed into a profound understanding of how themes of race and culture shaped our history and consequently our society today. I realized that dismantling cultural barriers requires more than language. It demands a commitment to learning. That intellectual curiosity expanded when Cody opened the door to international relations and global affairs, while Jason allowed me to question my own beliefs and find comfort in the unknown. These experiences fueled my passion for Latin and Indigenous culture and ignited my path toward political science on a pre-law track. Thank you. Due to the constant voice of my mother pushing me to go above and beyond, I found myself doing that in every aspect at New Roads. I told myself that I wasn't just going to take a Spanish class, I was going to become fluent. I wasn't just going to compete in speech and debate, I was going to become a nationally ranked competitor. I wasn't just going to act, I was going to push myself artistically and emotionally. New Roads didn't just hand me opportunities, it gave me the belief that I could rise to meet them. So now, going from dreaming about college to actually attending, I am proud to say that I will be attending an Ivy League institution with a full ride scholarship to Columbia University. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I am amongst the 4% of students selected for this prestigious Questbridge National Match Scholarship. And while I'm so grateful for this opportunity, I could not have done this without my college counselor, Alejandra Bonilla. A mentor, a role model, and an inspiration. The moments we shared in laughter, tears, and personal talks forever changed me. You showed me that despite my background, I can achieve anything I set my mind to, and you truly helped get me to where I am by pushing me to aim higher and never allowing me to fall off track. I say this from the bottom of my heart. Gracias por todo y te amo para siempre. Beyond the gates of New Roads, all that I am and hope to be, I owe to the people who never stop pouring into me. To the greatest inspiration, my beautiful mother. Since forever, you have been my guiding star. Your unwavering support and wisdom became the foundation upon which I built my dreams. Through your own life, you've shown me that perseverance is power, and in the darkest moments, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. Every sleepless night, every mile you drove, every quiet prayer you whispered became the wind beneath my wings. This is for my mommy who gave me everything she couldn't have. And now, as I begin to walk a path of my own, I do so with pride, knowing I am forever guided by the strength, grace, and love of the woman who made me who I am. To my best friend, my big brother, my quiet strength, my protector, and my biggest supporter and my grounding force. Every wise word reminded me of who I was and served as a constant reminder for all that I am capable of becoming. You've taught me that mistakes aren't the end of the road, they're simply part of the journey. Because of you, I will never settle for less than greatness. I love you, Deej. To my grandfather, thank you for communing me during my first 3 years here. Your devotion to the Lord, steady presence in my life, and sacrifices have been my anchor. I couldn't have asked for a better gift than you as my papa. My deepest gratitude goes to the Singer family for embracing me and always keeping your doors open. I love you all so much. And to my father, my grandparents, my aunties, my uncles, my siblings, and my big cousins, I am here today because you chose to invest in me. This milestone of receiving my diploma is not just mine alone, it is ours. This is a testament to a village that refuses to let one of its own fall. You've shown me that I am deeply rooted in something greater than myself. As we say, to much is given, much is required. And so as I step into this next chapter of my life, I do so carrying your dreams, struggles, and hopes on my shoulders. I promise to honor your legacy, not only by succeeding, but by uplifting others the way you have uplifted me. The only way is up, and you all helped me to see that. So I share this not just to reflect on my journey, but because I know each of us can attest to a moment or person at New Roads that shaped who we are. New Roads gave us a space to discover ourselves. And so when I think about who I want to be when I grow up, I think of New Roads. I think of my family. I think of my friends. I think of my journey. As I pursue a career in law, I want to be the voice for the voiceless. New Roads has clearly shown me that traditional career paths do not have to be the only things we strive for. And so, like I subconsciously did in high school, I will incorporate the New Roads pillars into my everyday life. And I call on the class of 2025 to do the exact same thing. Today, in a shifting political world, we must remain clear in our purpose. Speak up for the undocumented, champion communities of color, advocate as able-bodied individuals, support our LGBTQ community, and uplift all the women in your lives. We have to be the change that we want to see in this world, and we must start now, because we have seen time moves fast, just like our parents said it would. We are surrounded by those who never stop believing in us, and we are living proof that it is not only possible, but it is never too late to conquer the dreams we made as children. I truly hope that each of you continues to not only better yourselves, but also uplift others, transform spaces you enter, and help heal the world we share. But above all, take a moment to thank God, because it is by His grace that we are standing here today. I pray you have the courage to keep Him at the center of your life, to lean on Him when the journey feels heavy, and to trust that His plans are always greater than your fears. May your dreams stay big and your worries stay small. May you never have to carry more than you can hold, and wherever life takes you, no matter the road or how long it may seem, let your heart guide you every step of the way. Carry the knowledge you've gained and never forget the power of who you are. Congratulations, class of 2025. This is just the beginning. Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren.